This is a playable video game. It took about 5 minutes to make with AI via Google's Genie 3. I'm controlling her movement with WASD and the camera with arrow keys. When she nears an object, she subtly interacts with it. Hey storytellers, you were born in the right time after all.
So if it's a video game, why is there just no gameplay at all? It's just walking around. Recently, Google unveiled their brand new technology called Google Genie 3, which allowed you to create your own worlds. Whoa! And ever since then online, I've been finding more and more clips of people showing off what they managed to create with Google Genie 3. In fact, I have some examples right now I want to show up and talk about a little bit. The first one is this Pokemon game that I found online that someone made. I want to look at this not as someone who despises AI, but as a training game designer who's been in education and game design for just over 3 years now. Regardless, this looks ass. There's zero interaction with any of the Pokemon in the area, and the ledge that you first jump down to in the video just disappears when you look back. I also like how the video has more bugs and graphic errors than Scarlet and Violet did upon its... Does this thing just bloody jump? I'm sorry, I didn't watch this video fully through. This thing just jumped. Okay, I'm moving on from this one. I've seen enough of this. This is disgusting. This second game that was made supposedly with Google Genie 3 is just a straight up walking simulator in what looks like a very poor recreation of some kind of backroom style area. No actual gameplay. Sure, the graphics might look cool to some people, but the game is just looking around, walking around, open a door occasionally. It doesn't look fun at all. The thing that looks like water doesn't even look like some kind of puddle. It just looks like a mirror looking straight at the roof. And just in general, it doesn't look like a fun game at all. It's, as I said, walking around nothing. Eventually, after a few hours of Google Genie 3 being live, a new competitor was released called Lingbot. And what you're looking at now is an environment created by this other AI model. This looks worse than Google Genie 3 somehow. The creatures in it just look like they're there and not actually interacting. It's actually this part in particular I want to focus on, because this character is just walking across water while there's this dragon that merges into the clouds in the background that isn't doing anything. There's just nothing to actually play. It's just walking around an environment. All these games that have been made with these different AI models have no gameplay. And even if they did, I don't think anyone would want to buy them, because there's that trust with having human developers that there will actually be heart and soul put into the game. Got to a point now where investors aren't investing into game companies anymore, and they're putting everything into these stupid AI companies. And I'm really hoping at some point the bubble just bursts and the entire AI stock market crashes. In fact, we're at a point now where OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, is reported to lose $14 billion in 2026. It's got to a point where they have to run adverts on ChatGPT because they're losing that much money. And I think at some point this year, or by the end of it, the entire AI industry will just be killed. And I think really the average person is actually wanting that, because I can't name a single person who wants anything to do with AI. It steals jobs, it steals art, and it is nothing good. Anyway, that's all I've got. Bye.